If we look in the life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, through spreading this religion and propagating this religion, there was no worldly gain for him in it. There was no worldly gain in it at all for him. Rather, the people of Makkah, they said to him, if you stop propagating this religion, we'll give you anything of wealth that you ask for. We'll give you anything of wealth that you ask for. If you want land, we will give it to you. If you want estate, we will give it to you. If you want camels, we will give you them. If you want wealth, whatever you ask for, we'll give it to you. But the Prophet ﷺ's response to that was, لو وضعوا الشمس في يميني والقمر في يساري ما تركت أمري هذا. If they place the sun in my right hand and the moon in my left hand, I will never leave this matter. So what we have to remember is that this religion didn't come as something which will give us some type of worldly gain and materialistic gain. This religion was sent primarily for our spiritual needs. When we forget that the religion was for our spiritual needs and we commercialize the religion and we start to use the religion for worldly gain, then what happens is the spiritual aspect of the religion totally disappears from people. And we find that in many of what we celebrate and what we engage in of worship has become nothing but a commercialized matter to earn materialistic gains of the world, and the spiritual aspect has been totally divorced and totally separated from that act of worship or from that celebration. We used to see that happen perhaps twice a year on the days of Eid. Now we see it every single night in the month of Ramadan. And that is disgraceful to say the least. Absolutely shameful and absolutely disgraceful to say the absolute least. I remember when I was young, when we would leave from the masjids after Taraweeh, the streets would be dead. It would be absolute silence and pitch black, and people would return back to their homes in peace. Now, streets are trashed out, people are fighting on streets, commercializing the nights of Ramadan, the nights about which the Prophet ﷺ said, every single night of Ramadan, Allah forgives and frees so many of the believing people from the fire.